I enjoy doing it. I think my husband might find it a touch tedious. Whatever, that's fun. My name is Heather. We are part-time resellers on eBay, Poshmark, and Depop. We do our top 10, flip-flop, our flippin' fast, and our flippin' weird. Stick around as we talk about another slow week. We're going to start with our top 10. Number 10, Disney Typhoon Lagoon wide brim sun hat stitch floral pattern under brim. I had this listed for $49.88. It has been listed for just under a year. Somebody sent an offer for $35 and I accepted. This had a pretty significant cost of goods. I got this at the Disney Character Warehouse, and I've explained this before. The Disney Character Warehouse is like its own attraction. It's in a strip mall outside of the theme park realm. There is a queue set up with little zigzag lines. You have to wait your turn to go in because it's become a thing to go to the Character Warehouse. There's 2 of them. When you get in there, there's no carts, but you can get a basket. And it's all the clearance that hasn't sold in the parks and the resorts. Once you get a couple of things, your hands are full. You can't check comps. You can't really be terribly efficient. So I was just guessing. Not the best choice for reselling. But this hat was cool, and it was $14.99. And if it had sold for $50, it would have been great. And if it had sold fast, it would have been better. It didn't, but it did sell. And our profit on that was $13.01. Number 9, vintage Winnie the Pooh backpack, teal, Tigger, embroidered 90s Y2K. I got this in my free group. I had this listed for $29.88, and it was listed for almost 5 months. So when they sent an $18 offer, I went ahead and took it, and our profit was $15.20. Number 8, Chaco rapid toe loop sandal, women's size 9. I got these in the bins. They look almost new, which was great. I had them listed for $29.88. Someone sent a $25 offer, and I took it, and our profit was $18. Number 7, new with tags, Douglas Darby Doodle dog. I got this in my free group. It was listed for 94 days, and our profit on that was $18.50 after I took a $23 offer. Number 6, new with tags, J.Crew women's t-shirt, size small, white, Teach for America, Apple Education. I got this at Plato's Closet. It was $1. So on one of their dollar sales. My Plato's Closet has had dollar sales, $3 sales, 70% off, 90% off, and they've even had a free day. They run lots of sales. It's fun. And so our profit on that was $19. Number 5, new with tags, Paige jeans, women's size 32, Carly, wide leg, tie waistband. I got this at Goodwill, y'all, and they had it marked at $19.99, but it was wide leg. And I was like, new with tags, wide leg. It's going to fly. It's going to fly right out of my store. It did not. It was listed for over 6 months, and somebody sent a $55 offer, which I accepted, so we could get our money back that we paid for it, which was $20 at the Goodwill, leaving our profit at $24. I did not like having $20 tied up for that long. At least it sold, and we did get our money back before wide legs went out of style. Number 4, new without tags, Land's End surplus swim dress, 26W aqua ginga tummy control chlorine resist. How do I know this is new without tags? Because it had the panty liner. I got this at a yard sale. I don't remember getting this at a yard sale. Who knows? Who knows how this unfolded? I don't think I got this at a yard sale. But the cost of goods was $5 and our profit was $24.90. Number 3, Rolla's East Coast Flare corduroy pants, women's size 27, pink high-rise bell bottoms. I got these at the bins. These were so cool. The flare on these is sick. I had them listed for $39.88 and someone sent a $36 offer, which I accepted, and our profit was $26.95, and these took just over 2 weeks to sell. Number 2, Harry Potter, the Book of Monsters and Sounds, movement, Halloween decor, motion activated. We paid $5 for this when our Party City went out of business. I just bought a couple of costumes in this book. That it sold before the next Halloween is great and weird. I had this listed for $49.88 and it sold for $49.88. It took 6 months. Our profit on that was $32.83. And number one this week was a vintage Y2K Monster Energy t-shirt, men's, size large, black, green, cyber goth street skate. I got this at the bins. My friend Erica pulled this out and gave it to me to see if I wanted to take it into Plato's closet. No, I did not. This was an actual vintage Monster Energy shirt made in America. No, I listed this for $49.88. Someone sent an offer for $39.99. And he messaged me too. He goes, "Is this authentic vintage?" I said, "It is authentic vintage. It's made in America. It has the right tag." He goes, "What are the measurements?" And admittedly, the measurements were on picture 3, but I just went with it. I'm not going to slow him down if he was interested. Because in Depop, they'll send an offer, you can accept it. But I think out of the accepted offers, I think maybe 1 in 7 or 8 actually buy the item for us, which I would like that to be different. If anybody has any tips on how they get people more engaged in their sales on Depop, just drop it in the comments because that would be awesome. After the cost of goods, which was $1.25 for pulling it at the bins, our profit was $36.62 on that. And again, it was listed for 3 days. The flip speed, and it's the Monster Energy drink. And our top 5 fastest flips, 3 of them were from the bins. This is our flip-flop. Aldi Superfan coloring activity book. Cost of goods was 99 cents. And I love Aldi. I love to buy stuff like this. And I know there are Aldi fans out there. But this did take over a year to sell. It doesn't take up any space, but someone sent a $6 offer. I took it, and our profit after it was all said and done was $2.78. So it looks fun, and I hope whoever got it enjoys it because it's a neat little book. Flippin' weird. There's really not that many sales this week. Prince Lionheart, Seat Neat, Baby Toddler Seat, Protector, Water Resistant Non-Slip. I got this at Target on clearance when I had my youngest, who's now 13. And it's just been sitting in our closet forever. And I find these things and I'm like, where'd that come from? So we listed it, and it's been listed for over a year, I guess. Yeah, 522 days. So this was being one of the first rounds of the things we listed. I don't remember what the cost of goods was. We weren't keeping track of stuff like that when we started. We were just like, let's just get it gone. Again, it was slow this week. April is brutal. It's like, Anyway, we had 15 orders this week. Our gross sales was $409.32, and our net was $261.78. Our net average sale was $17.45. Our net median was $18. Poshmark took the lead at 47%, eBay at 32%, and Depop at almost 20%. Most of our sales came out of the bins. Ooh, 15. That's a slow week, y'all. We listed 38 items, sold 15. Our sell-through was 39%, and that's so low. And we still have 611 items that have been in our closet for over a year, 259 items at 6 months, plus 138 items that are less than a month old. Yeah, it's just been slow. Hopefully when I go out of town tomorrow, it'll pick up. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you next week.